there's no doubt in my mind he probably got an offer from the WWE. Bro, Tony probably tripled it. So good for him, good for his fiance. I hope he goes there, works there, and is set for life.
Ricochet is on his way out of WWE. Samantha Irvin could follow. You're good friends with Ricochet. What could be going through Ricochet's head, in your opinion, EC3?
I mean, what opportunity lies ahead? Where can I go next? What else can I do? I think, he did very well in the WWE. I'm sure he's done very well financially in the WWE. He's probably pretty set. Now is the time. A talent like that they can do what they usually do. They can go back to their roots, or they can take giant risks and kind of like reinvent who they are and create something new, possibly even wonderful. Who's to say? What's going through his mind, though, is probably, I don't think he has anything to worry about, that's for sure. So whatever's going through his mind, I think it's hopefully a positive outlook to the future, and he manifests everything he wants in the industry and in life.
Prince Russo, what do you think is going on with Ricochet in the future of his professional business endeavors?
Bro, I think he's very excited because he probably just hit the mother load. And good for him, bro. Absolutely good for him, man. 1,000%. I met the dude one time. He seemed like a really nice dude. Bro, you know that I think a couple of years ago, EC3 might know this. Bro, there was some kind of big match between Ospreay and Ricochet where they kind of mirrored what each other did or something. I'm sure that was Tony's idea to repeat that and put a very, very pricey price tag on that. And good for bro. There's no doubt in my mind he probably got an offer from the WWE. Bro, Tony probably tripled it. So good for him, good for his fiance. I hope he goes there, works there, and is set for life.
Yeah. I think he's thinking in his head he's wanting to recreate that viral match that he had with Ospreay. Yeah, absolutely. And a much bigger price tag for the both of them. Mm-hmm. That's going to be put on this one too. And not really a larger crowd, really, but more television exposure that could come with. So, yeah, I mean, the money's good. The opportunity to do flips and kicks is good. More freedom, to do whatever he wants is good. So it's really a win-win for Ricochet if you really think about it from that standpoint.
The only thing, I wonder if this came into play, and maybe as one of the boys, EC3 can tell me this. Bro, the only thing I wonder is, bro, we know he was offered a lot of money. There's no question about that. But, bro, he was working with his better half, and they were traveling together. And you know what I'm saying, bro? I mean, that's a huge perk. That really is a huge perk, bro, because, bro, EC3 will tell you now, you got to worry about her being on the road alone with the boys and all that stuff. That was probably difficult for him, bro, because they probably enjoyed traveling together and probably spent a lot of time together. That was probably a difficult decision. I mean, am I overstating that, EC3, you think?
No, I think it's personal preference. I think absence makes the heart grow fonder. And I couldn't imagine being in a loving relationship, where we work in this environment together. We then therefore travel together, where we then therefore go on planes together, where we then pick up our cars together. I don't know. The rare times I had love in my life and I would leave to go on the road, I was excited to come home and get picked up and have that free day to bask in the glory of our love and spend time together. And then you have a couple days where life's kind of normal, but then you're gone again, and then it repeats. It kept it exciting and fresh, but maybe people like 24/7 attention and being around each other all the time. Mm-hmm. I sure as hell don't. I love solitude. That's why I'm so happy.
Mm-hmm. That's the reason why he's doing a podcast in front of some trees, ladies and gentlemen. That pretty much says it all. Yes, indeed. Yeah, well, we shall see what happens in the career of Ricochet with him and Samantha Irvin. It does create an interesting plot to see how that works as far as their relationship is concerned. As you know, you were saying, Vince, they had opportunity to travel recently to France together, to Saudi Arabia together. I mean, stuff like that is just kind of cool as far as the experience is concerned. And now you're going to AEW with just different local shows and schedules clashing now too, as far as not overlapping.
Yeah, but he can travel to those places with Tony Khan now, Chris. Him and Tony can go to France.
They can do groupies together. With the Tony Khan hug. With EC3, Vince Russo. I'm Dr. Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to follow Sportskeeda Wrestling, WrestleBinge, all things podcast, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't. So thank you for your time. This is Dr. Chris. We are signing off. Have a good night, buddy. Solo.